Muthu, can you hear me?
Yes.
Muthu, be on mute because your noise is coming from your end. It's a technical issue. You be on mute.
Yeah, now it's fine.
Okay. So last class we discussed on loops, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Akash, you didn't send that code, active workbook. That code we didn't get it.
That is not code which I sent you last class,
Last class you
Smita,
sent from Loop.
From loop.
from loop.
Yes.
Yeah, this only I sent you, right? What you guys can see now.
Yeah, actually I have, so I don't have any problem. Whenever you are
Actually,
telling that time I wrote.
I I
I
think
got,
you
yeah.
have to double click on the loops work that module. Then only you can see these codes.
Only Loop I got. I didn't get the previous one. When where you
Basics.
create not the basic. After the
Hmm.
basic, active workbook. How to set an active workbook, then create a workbook. That code.
These two codes.
Yes.
You can't see these two codes in your code.
Yes.
Okay, today I will send you that. Okay.
Okay.
So I given a task here to create a 5 sheets with your name.
Yeah.
You did that?
Yes.
Yeah. What code you written? For x is equals to where we have to take
5.
1
1
to
to
5.
5.
1 to 5.
Yes.
The next
Seats dot add dot name equal to
it's dot add that name equals to
Smita
whatever the
Any.
name.
name and
We have to use a
concatenate
concatenate with
I. Sorry, X.
x,
X.
right?
Yes.
So when I run this, the seat will be adding like here a1, a2, a3, a4, a5, and it goes
Yes.
on ends up.
Yes.
So later I told you to rename with the wx, correct?
Yes.
Yes.
Those all seats should be renamed with the wx. So for
Mhm.
x is equals to
1 to
again
5.
1 to
5.
5.
5.
Then next
Sheets.
seats
Seats.
Open bracket.
open bracket
Yeah, that seat name.
A. A.
a and x
Concatenate with X.
Yes.
Dot name.
dot
Dot name
name
equal to
WX.
WX concatenate X.
x.
Yes.
So this is how we rename the seats.
Yes.
So now we have to delete those all sheets without a pop-up.
Yes.
First loop
Hmm.
for x is
1.
equals to 1 to 5.
Yes.
Then next
Application dot display alerts equal to
on top
false.
later we can do that. First how to delete the sheets.
Sheets.
Sheets open bracket
Mm-hmm.
WX.
WX
wx should be in a double
Concatenate X.
quotation.
concatenate X.
Hmm, dot
Delete.
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 So if you don't want to see the pop-up application
Dot display alerts equal to false.
dot display alerts equals to false.
False.
So now we can run this code here. Fine, and the version ends up. Okay.
Yes.
So I told you to display the color scales here.
Yes.
Hmm? So how many things we have here? 1 to 55 is a loop, right? So right left loop here for x is equals to 1 to 55. Then next. Okay. Now where I want to display the color codes in cells of x is a loop, correct? O
Yes.
column.
Loop.
hmm, dot, sorry, x comma o equals to dot interior dot color index, right? Interior dot color index equals to, we have to give the color codes here. But color codes we have in n column, right? So again
Yes.
here, cells of x comma the column n, close this bracket. So now we can run this code. It will be printing a color code of that 1, 2, 3, like this it will go, and I will do F5 to run a code until end, and all colors are displayed here.
Yes.
Understood this?
Utkarsh, for color code, we have to write it as color index.
Yes. When you mention the code, right, we
Yeah.
should go with the color index.
Okay.
Muthu, understood? Ah, yeah, yeah, yeah. So for now, what I will do is, I will tell you a next loop here, that is step loop. How we can increase the, how can we do the loop steps in a loop? See, for example, I will add a one sheet here. For x is equals to, I will go with a 1 to 20. Then next, for x is equals to 1 to 20, cells of x comma a column, I will print a x here. So when I run this code, normally what it will happen, it will be printing continuously 1 to 20 in a column, correct?
Yes.
Understood this? It's a normal loop what I'm running now. Can you hear me all?
Yeah.
So now what I will do is, if you're given 1 to 10 here, it will run the code 1 to 10 only. So now what I will do is, I will use a step 2. After that loop, if I mention that step 2, now see what will happen. I will delete this all first, then I will run code from the beginning. So the x value 1 now, then it's a 3. Next, it will not be a 2 again. The first it will start from the start point, and later it will be skipping that loop using
Yes.
two numbers.
Two
2
numbers.
to
Yes.
skip. Here it will be printing, changing the area. It's even a loop also I'm using to print, even for the result. That's why here it's a giving result like this: 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, 11, 13. It will go like this. Understood?
Yes.
Then here we skipped and printed with the odd numbers, correct? In C column, I want to print even with now even numbers with a
Okay.
skip with even. What can we do here now?
We can start from zero.
For x to x 0, no, we can't start any loop for the 0.
Okay.
I
Then
will
two.
start with the
From 2.
2 to
Yes, two to
20.
20.
Then step 20,
Step
step 2.
2. Hmm.
Then next, cells of x comma c column. I will print the x value here. Okay.
Yes.
When I run this code, we giving 2. Second row it will start, right? Then it will be 4, 6,
Yes.
8, 10, 12, 16, 18, and it goes on 20 on ends up. Okay. But it's not printing here from the first row. First row it's not printing. It's started from the second. I want to start from the beginning only. What can we do here? Can we do x minus 1 here? 2 minus 1, 3, right? The result where I'm printing, just I'm changing that position of that result. It will start from the beginning again. Understood?
Yes.
Muttu, understood? Smita? Okay. Yeah, I will go. So this you understood, right? Yeah. Now I will tell you about incremental loop or increasing a loop, or we can call like how to increase in a loop by taking a new variable. So taking new variable in a loop. So first what I will do is for x is equals to 1 to 20. I want to print the result in a 1 to 20 row. Okay. Now cells of x comma e column. Now in x comma e column in 1 to 20 row I need only the odd numbers. Only odd numbers without skip, without a gap like this. Understood the question?
Yes.
So I want to print, I'm taking a loop here 1 to 20. Then cells of x comma e equals what I want to print it here. I want to print, because we can't do any adjustment. Till here we are adjusting with the loop only, what the result we are going to print. But it's not possible by using this loop only. So what we have to do is that time, if your output, we need a different output, we can't adjust in a loop means we have to go with a new variable. So variable name you can take a z, y, whatever you want. I'm taking a as my variable. So when you're printing a in double quotation, that is become a text. But here just I'm using a as a variable. So it should not be in a double quotation. Then after this, when you're taking any variable, that variable is empty in the beginning. See, when I run this, a is empty, it will not print anything in that x comma e cell. I mean, it's a E1 cell, it's not printing because A is empty. What my first number should be, I want to start from the 1. Okay, I want to start a 1 number there. It's A is a empty means 0. 0 plus 1. What is a 0 plus 1?
1.
1. Now I will run this code from the beginning. Then now it's print 0 plus 1 is 1. It's a printed 1 there in a A1 E1 cell.
Yes.
Till here any confusion with
No.
anybody? Okay. Then later on, once it's a giving a with 0 plus 1, 1, I will increase that a value every time with a plus 2. A is equals to a plus 2. 1 is equals to 1 plus 2 what? 3.
3.
3 plus 2, 5. 5 plus 2 every time
Yeah.
that variable will be increasing by 2, 2. Then easily we can get an odd number in that e column. So I will be running 1, 3, 5. It will go like this. Goes up, ends up. Understood?
Yes.
This is called how we can take a new variable while we are printing a result or printing a area. Okay, this is also very important. So here don't confusion. I am giving 1 to 20, why it's a giving 39. That 1 to 20 is the only place where you are printing the result. The result may be different, more than that also. Okay,
Yes.
Muthu understood? So now I want to print a odd number in G column now. Same, using this only, we need to print a even number, sorry, even number in a G column. Tell me what the loop we have to write in the same area. For x is equals to, so I want to print a 1 to 20, not 2 to 20, 1 to 20 only. I want to start from the first row only. Okay, the next
Yes.
cells of x comma G column, correct?
Yeah. A. A.
What I want to print there, a is a variable. Okay, a plus what we have to do, a plus the even number will start where?
1.
Even number is a 1. 1 is even number.
No, no, 2.
2. We need a 2 first, right?
Yes. 1.
So what number? A is a 0.
2.
2. 0 plus 2 is a 2. It's a giving
Yes.
result. Then a equals to a plus
A plus 3.
2 plus 3 is a 5. What we need next number should be 4, right? It's already A is a 2
Hmm.
now. We need to add again 2 here. It depends on the start where you will do. If you started with a even number, it will give a even number. If you started with the odd, it will give a odd number. Plus 2 is a by default. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. It will go like this. Understood? Is it clear?
Understood.
Smita, Muthu. Okay, this is also the loop how we can use. Now, step in reverse. For x is equals to, if I given the loop in a smallest to largest to smallest. So I am taking x as a 10 to 1. Then cells of x comma a or I column, I will print the result equals to x. If you run this kind of a loop, you have mentioned highest value in a first, it directly goes on end sub. But we can mention loops like this also, but we should mention step -1 to run that. Okay, when we mention a loop in highest to lowest, we should at least mention -1. You can go with a -2, -3, whatever, but minimum you have to mention -1. It will start from 10 row, 9, 8, 7, 6, reverse. We can run the code like this also. Understood? Muttu got it? Smita, Aishwarya?
Yes.
Okay, this is all about the loop what we are using for loop only one time. Now this for loop we can use a two loops in a one subroutine, or a one requirement we have to use a two loops, because we are printing a row in a same column or a same row. If I want to print a loop like in a range, what I selected area, right? If I want to keep left to right, right to left, that time we have to use a two loops in a one shot. That is called double loops. Okay, now I'm telling you about double loop. So sub double loop. I'm using a two loops only in a one shot. That is called double loop. So first, I will create a one sheet here. I will rename that as a double loop. First, what I will do is, for x is equals to, I will take 1 to 10. Okay. Then next, I will take a one more loop here. Just I'm using a tab here. Some space I'm using when I mention a second loop. For y is equals to, again I will take 1 to 10. Then next, both loops should end with the next. Then give a space. Now what I will do is, that x loop I am taking for a row. Think that loop we are taking for a row, and a while loop we are taking for a column. 1 to 10 row, 1 to 10 column. Okay, now I want to print the result in cells of x comma y. X I mention in a row, and y I mention in a column, in a cell, equals to, I will print a one text, that is test. Okay. Now see, when I run this code, what will happen? So x value will be, when you over your mouse on x, you can see the x, the result what it's giving. X is giving 1, and the y is also giving 1. Okay. X is giving 1, y is giving 1. Now x 1, y 1 equals to text. 1 comma 1 means what cell? This cell, right? A1 cell. There, it's a printed a text, test. Okay. Then you observe here, from this next, it will not go to this next now only. It will push up again. Then y will be 2 now. X is 1 only. X is not running here. Only y is processing now. Y is 2. Then 1 first row and a second column it will again print a text. Then y is 3 now. Test 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Then y, when it's finished 10 times, then it will goes on this next. Now x is 2. Now x is 2 when y will finish the 10 times. Then again y will start freshly with a 1. Then now second row and the first column. Second row is this, first column is this. There it will start printing that text what is given. So now again y will run 10 times. Now x is 3. X is 3 now. Again it will run 10 times. Okay. Then x is 4, x is 5, x is 6, 7, 8, 9. Then 10 it goes on, ends up. Understood? Understood all. I'm asking you,
Understood.
Smita, Muthu. Smita, can you hear me? Smita, you're in mute. Can you hear me? Okay. So now I want to print here 111 and 2222. All time 2. All time 3 here. All time 4. All time 5. Then all time 6. Tell me what changes we have to do in a above loop. Aishwarya, for x is equals to, I want to be print in first 10 row. 1 to 10 we have to take a loop. Then next. For y is equals to, again 1 to 10. Then next.
Else
Cells of
x
where I
comma
want to
y
print the x comma y.
is
Okay.
equal to x.
Is equals to x. Why x? Because x
Because
will not continuously changing. It's
yeah,
giving you for 10 times with the same number. So that's why we should use a x there. 1 1 1 1 2 2 2 3 3 3 4 4 4. Then it will go like this. F5 will do to finish that. Okay. Now here it's a printing 111 only, but we need to print 1 to 10, again 1 to 10, 1 to 10, 1 to 10 like this. What the changes we have to do here in this loop?
we have to give us y cells
Cells of
x comma y is equal to y.
here we have to mention a y because we need a continuous changes. So it start giving 1 to 10. Okay. So now the loop is printing like left to right, left to right, left to right. My requirement is we should print a loop in a up to bottom, like a top to bottom, vertical. So what we have to write? Double loop in vertical print. Yeah, tell me.
In vertical wise, you want 1 to 10.
Yes. For x is equals to 1 to 10, correct?
Yes,
Next, for y is equals to again 1 to 10.
1 to 10.
Next, cells
Cells
of,
x comma y.
so here y comma x, we need to change that sequence because we need a continuously print in a row. Y should be changing every moment, right? So that's why y I am mentioned in a row and x I will mention in a column. You can change that sequence, not a problem. Equals to, we need a 1 to 10 means we have to use a y again here, correct?
Yes.
So now I will run this code. It will be printing in a 1 to 10 in a horizontal, vertical. Okay, F5. Is it clear, Muthu? Got it? Smita? Smita, your voice is, yes. Yeah, I'm going very slow. I'm in average only. Smita, Smita, can you hear me? Smita, I'm not audible. You? Okay, fine. So here we printed. Now the requirement is here. I want to print 1 to 100. 1 to 100 in the same place.
randomly.
No, serial. 1 to 100. So what I have to do, loop what I have to write for x is equals to
1 to 100.
not 1 to 100. I want to print in the same row, same range only. 1 to 10 row I want to print. Then next for y is equals to again 1 to 10. Then next where I want to print the result in cells of x comma y equals to what I want to print 1 to 100, right? So I will use a A. A is empty plus 1 because I need first number as a 1. A is equals to A plus 1. Okay, understood this?
Yes.
I'm taking a new variable. A is empty now. It's a printing here 1, 2, 3. It will go like this 7 to 20, 21 to 30, 31 to 40, 41 to 50. Then I will do F5. F5 will help us to run a code till end directly. So now I am getting 1 to 10 in a horizontal, correct? That 1 to 10 I want to get in a vertical 11 to 20, 22, 21 to 30 in a vertical order. So what the changes we have to do it here?
Y, y comma x.
So just here we need to change the sequence where I'm printing. Here y we have to replace and here x. So when I run this code, it will start printing in a vertical.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Now tell me in the same area we want to print only the odd numbers. Only odd numbers in the same place. But the loop we have to write for x is equals to 1 to 10.
10.
Yes.
The next
For y equal to x.
for y is equals to
1 to 10.
1 to 10.
1 to 10. Next
Cell
cells of x comma
1.
y equals to
A
a, then
A,
plus
a plus 1.
odd numbers. Oh, sorry, even number.
Even means
Where the
2.
even? 2.
Yes.
Then a equals to a
Plus
plus
2.
2.
2. So when I run this code, it will print only the even numbers in that place. F5.
Yes.
Okay, now odd numbers.
A plus 1. Cells is equal to
So cells of a plus
1.
1.
1 equals to a is equals to a plus 1 again.
Yes.
So when I run this code, this is the odd, right? Sorry, this is even. So run this, it will print only the even numbers in that area. Okay, hope
Yes.
you got understood this.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so this is a loops, how we use a single loop and double loop. If you say okay, then I will go with the if condition. Shall we go?
Yes.
Muthu, if ain't then or. So we did the if condition in Excel. I hope you guys all remember that if condition what we did in the Excel, correct?
Yes.
I will add a one sheet and then I will rename as if and or. First, today I will tell you only on a if condition task. Okay. So I have some names to name of the students here and their marks. Okay. In this, just I want to find out the results. Results, the condition like the one who got lesser than 35 marks, I need to consider them as a fail. The one who got greater than 35, I need to consider as a pass. Understood my question?
Yes.
So I want to find out result here. Okay.
Yes.
So how can we do it in Excel? We use if.
If
First Excel I will do it here. If this is lesser than 35,
35.
output as a fail. Correct?
Yes.
If he is not fail, we have
Pass.
to go as a pass directly. Correct?
Yes.
Then you can drag it. Control D.
Yes.
Same thing. I want to do it in a VBA now. So first we have to write a loop here. What is the loop we have to take? Where the result I am going to print, that is a loop.
Okay.
Okay. So I'm going to print the result in 2 to 21 row. So that we have to write as a loop 2 to 21. Then next, and where the reference I am selecting, that is also in the same area. That is also 2 to 21 only, correct?
Yes.
That loop will help us to select a cell reference as well as to print a result. So what I will do is for x is equals to 2 to 21, then if we have to type if, then cells of x comma e column. What is the x comma e? If I x is giving 2 means 93 it will select, correct?
Yes.
If cells of x comma 3 is lesser than 35, then we have to end a then here. We have to finish if condition at the sentence then. Where I want to print of if this condition met, where I want to print the output
Uh,
in cells of
to
x comma
F.
f,
Yes. Exactly.
correct?
Hmm.
So what I want to print if this condition met, fail,
Fail.
correct?
Hmm.
Say if cells of x comma e is lesser than 35, then cells of x comma f column I'm printing a result equals to fail. Okay.
Yes.
Then if this condition not met, else else value if false place cells of x comma f equals to pass. That's it. And here, how for loop is end with the next sub ends with the end sub. If condition, we should go end with end if. We should end the if condition with end if. Don't forget that. Okay. So now I will run the code. Now x value is 2, 2 comma, sorry, 2 comma x, 2 comma e is lesser than 35. No. This condition not met means directly it will execute the else condition as a pass. And again x is 3, it will start checking for a third row 45. That is also not be there. Then the third one, yes, it's man, fail, it's a printed, it will go and check like this. Understood?
Yes.
Muthu got it? Aishwarya?
Yes. Yes.
So now the requirement is the same result, but the one who failed we need to highlight with the red and the green for the fast. Then here the same we have to continue here only. Cells of x comma f dot interior dot color equals to VB green. Sorry, red, right, fail. Red. Again here the same thing. Cells of x comma f dot interior dot color equals to VB green. So now I will run. First I will delete this. Then I will run from the beginning. Which condition it will make? That will be output, which highlighted with the interior color also. Is it clear?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Then now the same thing, but I will add some more conditions here. We need to find out a result with multiple conditions. The one who got 0 to 35, we need to consider as a fail. The one who get 36 to 60, second class. 61 to 80, first class. 81 to 100, distinction. Okay, understood?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
And here we have to go with if condition. Whether think we have to use a lesser than symbol or greater than symbol, it's your wish. What symbol you want to use. If I'm using a lesser than symbol, where I have to take the value from?
35.
So lesser or equals to 35, lesser or equals to 60, lesser or equals to 80, or lesser or equals to 100, or directly you can mention here as a distinction without a condition. Okay. And if I started with a greater than, where what value we have to start from?
81.
Greater or equals to 81, greater or equals to 61, greater or equals to 36, or else fail. Mita, you understand this?
Yes. Yes.
Yes. Then first, I will find out the result here by using lesser or equals to sign. Okay, I hope you know that's advanced Excel. Directly, I will go in a VBA. Sub if. Okay. So first we have to write a loop where I want to print the result.
26 to 45.
So for x is equals to 26 to 45. Then next, now if
If
cells of x comma d lesser than or equals to 35, then correct,
Yes.
then where the answer should be print in
cells of
cells of x comma
E,
e. What the result should be?
fail.
Fail. Then that fail student should be highlighted with the red color. So again, x comma e dot interior
Interior dot
dot
color.
color equals to VB
BB red.
red. Okay.
Yes.
Then next condition, we can't go with the else directly here. So middle condition we have to use else if. Okay.
Yes.
Should be else with cells of x comma d is lesser or equals to 60. Then okay. Then cells of x comma
E.
e as a second
Fine.
class.
Yes.
If he is a second class, need to be highlighted with the yellow color. Then cells of x comma e dot interior dot color equals to VB yellow.
Yellow.
Okay. Then
Yes.
next again else if
Yes.
cells of x comma d
D.
lesser or equals to 80.
80.
Then cells of x comma
E.
e
First class.
equals to
First
first
class.
class. Then color be with the green.
Green.
Then last condition you can go with
Else.
the else.
Yes.
Cells of x comma e
E.
as a distinction.
Distinction.
Then cells of x comma e dot interior dot color equals to VB blue. Then here we should go with end if.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Then I will run this code. Which condition it will meet? If at any condition not met, else it will execute. If any condition met, directly it will goes on end sub. If any one condition met, it will not check the other condition here. So directly it will goes on end if
Yes.
fi. Okay.
Yes.
And greater than or equals to, you have to do this. This is for
Yes.
your homework. Okay, using a greater sign. And
Okay.
what all the things you done with only if condition, you have to do those all things today in
Okay.
advanced Excel. So what all the activity I given or Sridhar given, just you have to do those all things. Okay, only if, don't use a and or. If you can see anything and or, leave it. Only if condition only. Okay.
Okay.
What all the tasks you guys done, do those all things using in a VBA. Then tomorrow I will tell you on and or condition. Okay.
Okay.
Because if I tell again, you will get confusion. But you should, which seems very easy when I'm telling, but